In just 1 year, there are 525,949 minutes. That's 8,765 hours, resulting in 365 days where your hands are active. To many, your hands are not normally a topic for conversation. Containing 29 major and minor bones, your hands serve their natural purpose as your manual slaves. However, when reflecting on their achievements, the real story can be revealed. The wrinkles, aging, growth and development all contribute to display a physical documentation of your life, your story. From birth through to your final chapters, each different stage of your life is reflected through your hands. And this is when it can be realised that your hands aren't just part of your body, but your hands really are your individual story.
My hands are musicians.
My hands are hard-working.
My hands are artistic.
My hands are me.
My hands are for healing.
My hands are my communication.
My hands are strong.
My hands are my story.
My hands are my creativity.
My hands are showing their age.
My hands are my expression.
My hands.
My hands.
My hands are me.
Hello there, good morning to you and welcome to Daybreak.
You want to know about my hands? Well, these hands have been with me for a long time. They've been with me, in fact, for 77 plus years. They've done quite a lot of good and bad things. What have they done now? When I was a boy, they helped my father build an Anderson shelter, because that was about 1939, and the men came along with corrugated sheets, and we had to dig a hole in the garden and dug this hole in the garden, and then piled earth and sand over the top of it, and then sandbags and what have you, so they've done that.
I was born in South Wales on a small farm, so really my hands became very useful right from the very beginning, where one was expected to help out. I even used to milk a cow occasionally, because at that time you milked all your cows by hand. And plucked chickens and turkeys at Christmas.
Since I was a kid, I've been playing music, and I just simply haven't stopped. So, it started when I was 5 playing the piano, and it hasn't stopped at all. I picked up guitar and drums and saxophone, and it's been such a ride.
I can remember when I got married, and the first time it felt really weird to wear a ring, because I'd never worn a ring on that finger, so it felt really strange. I can remember going through the security at the airport, and we set the alarms off, and they said that was because it was a new ring, and they could tell that we were newly married. So that was one thing I remember about it.
I remember when I came back from hospital having had my breast removed for breast cancer, and I had to, for the first time, take my plaster off my chest, and I had to obviously use my hands to do that, and I lifted my hand up to remove the plaster to reveal the scar that had been left with no breast there, and that was, I couldn't have done that without the use of my hands.
Also talking about those good and bad years in the war, there was a time when I helped my mother clear up when the bomb was landed just a street away.
It's a wonderful symbol of being married to a wonderful woman for 25 years, so I'm proud to wear this ring, and I always will be until the day I die.
Isn't it funny how just a scrap of gold can mean so much to someone? And unfortunately, this ring has come off my finger, and I've been married for 54 years, and hope to be married for much longer than this. I broke my left arm, and for the first time they tried to get it off, and just shows you that it isn't expected to come off.
So when you look at your hands, they experience both sadness and joy in whatever they're doing.
And if you ever just look back and think about what you've been through, think about all the things that your hands have done, the things they've written, the things they've touched and felt, the hands that they've shaped as well. And especially for me with my music, it's just taken me so far, and my hands have just done so much. I've played so many pieces, sung so many songs, I've written all sorts, and it's just been incredible really what my hands have done over the years, and I'm always grateful.
These hands have always been used for either scrumping apples. Oh God!
My wedding ring, that was put on 54 years ago, has never ever been taken off my finger under any circumstances whatsoever.
When I die, as you've got to eventually, I really want to. I haven't decided what's going to happen to that ring, but I want to give it to one of my grandsons, with the hope that they will wear that and they will have the same luck and the same love that I've had this last 54 years, indeed this last 60 years.
The stories of this documentary demonstrate how age, talents, symbolism and memories can all be shown through your hands. Furthermore, those who have adjusted to a life without hands still speak of their stories through their life without hands. They are a tool for communication, a symbol for love, but most importantly, the physical documentation of your life. What stories do your hands tell?